Yeah, welcome to Brain Box. See, in present session, we are going to discuss about refining of metals. See, what is basically refining of metals? See, once you understood what is a crude metal, then we'll go for the further. See, what is a crude metal? See, normally we discussed in the previous sessions, like we can extract the metal from its compounds. Like for example, iron is there. Iron is extracted from its oxide. Similarly, zinc or copper or mercury, all these metals are extracted from their sulfides or carbonate ores. So, after extracting the metal completely from its ore, the metal will never be 100% pure, right? So, such metal which is just obtained by the extraction during process, means by using the reduction or whatever it may be, which is obtained by the extraction, is known as crude metal, means the impure metal. So, what is the crude metal? It is the impure metal which is extracted from ore. Okay, so after extracting from the ore, whatever the impure form of metal is there, that is known as crude metal. So what we'll do here is, for the crude metal, purification is required, right? So the purification of crude metal obtained from the extraction of ore is known as refining of metal. So what is refining? Refining, purification of crude metal. Okay, so refining is simply the purification of crude metal. Crude metal means what? It is the impure metal which is obtained from the extraction of ore, right? So now, how to purify metals and how to refine the different metals. For example, let us take the metals like copper, silver, gold, which are more reactive. For these all metals, the best method is electrolytic refining, right? So, electrolytic refining. So, where we use this electrolytic refining? It is used for refining of or purification of. Refining is nothing but purification of impure metal. So, used for purification of metals like copper, silver, gold, etc. Okay, so how do we refine the metals? By using electrolytic refining. So you can see the diagram here in this. See under the electrolytic refining, the impure metal rod or whatever it may be, the impure metal article is made as anode. Okay, and see, generally it means all the anode slowly dissolves into the solution and will be slowly deposited onto the cathode, right? So the purest form of the metal will be obtained at cathode. So because of that reason, a small strip of pure metal, same metal, whatever the metal you want to purify, same metal will be made as cathode. Okay, so for this, let's take the example of electrolytic refining of copper. So when we want to take the electrolytic refining of copper, what we will take? Impure copper is made anode. Okay, so at anode, oxidation occurs. Oxidation at anode means how? Copper will be dissolved into the solution by converting into Cu+2 ions, right? So slowly what happens? Anode dissolves and comes into the solution, right? So Cu, how the Cu will be converted? Cu will be converted into Cu+2 ions and will be dissolved into the solution. Now, how many particles of copper dissolved into the solution, equivalent number of particles will be deposited at cathode. So for this purpose, what we will do is small strip of copper is made as cathode. Okay, and we know that at cathode reduction occurs. So how the reduction occurs? That the same Cu plus 2 ions from the solution will extract 2 electrons at copper, and copper is deposited at cathode. So now slowly what is happening? That anode slowly dissolves and goes into the solution, and at the same time cathode will be deposited at the cathode, means copper, whatever the purest form of copper will be deposited at the cathode, right? And now impurities, whatever the impurities which are present in the anode, they cannot move under the electrolysis. So at the bottom of the anode, means impurities settle down at the bottom of anode, and we need to call it thus as anode mud. Okay, so now you can see this in the video here. See that the impure copper, whatever the impure copper, we made it as anode. So in the starting, the anode, whatever the anode size is very large and cathode size is so small, right? And as the time is proceeding, see the small strip of copper which is made as cathode, its size goes on increasing slowly. That is because what is happening at the anode, the copper particles are dissolving into the solution and they are moving towards cathode and will be deposited at cathode, right? And copper dissolves and moves into the solution and will be deposited at cathode. But the impurities present in the anode, they cannot move with the electrolytic solution. Hence, the impurities will be deposited at the bottom of the anode and we are going to call it as anode mud. Now, finally, the impure total copper or whatever may be the impure metal is completely converted into pure form, which we will obtain at cathode, right? So where we will obtain the purest metal is obtained at cathode, right? Impure metal which we have taken at the starting will be completely dissolved at the anode, right? So this is what totally called as electrolytic refining. So what we'll do during the electrolytic refining? During electrolytic refining, we will take the metal which is to be purified as anode and we pass electrolysis, and now the small strip of copper will be taken at cathode, right? So that anode dissolves slowly and metal will be deposited. Equivalent amount of the metal will be deposited completely at the cathode, right? So that we can obtain the purest form of metal. So have a look now.